For the first time since he put on the badge Monday, new Grand Rapids Police Chief Eric Winstrom is talking about what he will bring to the job. He sat down with News 8's Joe LaFurgey to discuss everything from police transparency to whether he would take a knee.
At his swearing-in ceremony this week, GRPD's new chief pledged openness.
I've heard the calls for transparency and accountability, and from what I've seen so far, GRPD is headed down the right path.
But some in the community may disagree. Case in point, December 9th, 2021. A Grand Rapids police officer responding to reports a stolen car suspect had been spotted accidentally fires off his gun. No one was hurt. Police had the wrong man. The community wanted answers. Freedom of Information Act requests were filed, including one by Wood TV. The city approved the request, but said staff shortages would delay the release 4 to 5 months. We did get the video about a week later, but with a 4-minute gap. Is that kind of thing acceptable to you as chief?
That's exactly what I'm talking about when I was discussing transparency.
Winstrom says the challenge is ensuring portions of the video don't invade a person's legal rights or privacy, but he says improving the process is on his radar.
Although I've only been here for 4 days, one of the very first things I did was say, do we have the right people in place to make sure that we are getting this information out to the public, whether it's through FOIA or media requests, or work with Brandon Davis over at OPA to make sure that we can get a smoother system in place to make that happen.
Brandon Davis heads the city's Office of Oversight and Public Accountability. Transparency is just one of the issues Winstrom faces as he takes over the department. He also talked about the effort to recruit officers to make the department better reflect the community, reaching out through social media, job fairs, and outlets like the Boys and Girls Club for homegrown recruits are also part of the larger plan. But Winstrom says the department's reputation will also play a role.
Making sure that the Grand Rapids Police Department, and I think it's already on the right path, is known to be a place that's welcoming of diverse candidates. And then just making sure that it is a great place to work for everybody.
He also talked about non-traditional approaches to making the city safer, like Cure Violence, which sends community members, including ex-offenders, out in the community to defuse potentially violent situations.
Any sort of contribution that we can get, we'll take it, and it's fantastic. And even if it just makes a difference in a couple people's lives, that's a win.
But when it comes to technology, ShotSpotter is off the table for now. The controversial program alerts police to an area where microphones pick up the sound of gunfire has drawn criticism from groups like the NAACP. Their concern is over-policing. Winstrom recently met with the NAACP.
I said, well, if the concern is that when there's gunfire in the area, that you're seeing more patrol cars and that those cars don't bring comfort to the community, well, I think there's a greater underlying problem there. So to get to that underlying problem is, I think, where we'd have to be before the trust is in place to talk about ShotSpotter.
And he talked about symbolism. June 3rd, 2020, retired GRPD Chief Eric Payne and other local law enforcement leaders take a knee in solidarity with protesters who took to the streets in the wake of George Floyd's murder at the hands of a Minneapolis police officer. Winstrom says while he respects the former chief's decision, he's not likely to take a knee today.
I don't want to, image of me kneeling and then, some sort of incident happens that's controversial, and I'm not going to be able to point back and be like, but hey, didn't you see me kneel back there? I just want to be judged on my actions, and I think that's far more important than the symbolism.
Chief Winstrom also discussed community policing and the reception he's received so far in the community. You can read all about it at woodtv.com. In Grand Rapids, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.